The sun's out, finally.
As soon as we finish.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we're working. We have been working this whole time, and it's been super cloudy, super nasty. It's supposed to rain this evening, tonight, tomorrow. So we try to get as much
today as you guys are watching.
Yeah. We try to get as much as we could done. We are doing as much as we can. We're having to redo the whole idea. We're went through all the problems you guys saw on the Crocker Life video.
If you didn't see it, we're super pumped.
Hey, yeah.
All right, why are you guys
Come
all
on.
of a sudden so?
Come on.
You guys are super pumped. No.
Go read some books.
I don't think they know that yet.
Go.
Go. And we were about to go to our local lumber store, and before we go, we call, make sure.
And I already had looked at Lowe's. I always get a rough price at Lowe's first before I go anywhere else.
Yeah.
And they said they didn't have any at Lowe's.
And yeah, so there's none at Lowe's, and then we called none. 6x6 by 16s. And then even
they didn't have any 6x6s or 4x6s.
No. So it kind of went through the process of trying to restructure. And
I didn't want 4x4s. We could have got all 6x6 by whatever and cedar, but no way. Just it was a pain. So in the moment, in that spot right then and there, in my head, I was like, all right, we got to redo this. We got to come up with a new game plan. We're gonna build it the same. It's gonna look the same. It's just framed up. It's gonna be different, and we're gonna have to really change it up. Too much dog here.
They
go.
have been so good.
Leave me alone. Go.
Literally, we're just sleeping.
Yeah, we've been working the whole time. All right.
Okay.
Go. We got them to go read some books, but talk about just a massive, just a kick in the cojones or something.
Yeah, there was a moment where I was like, okay, well then we're not gonna get this today. Do we just
get back to doing something else?
And just like it's not like they're gonna come in tomorrow.
Yeah, they just don't have them.
So we're gonna have to
improvise, come up with a new game plan.
We need this done fairly fast.
Yep.
Ish.
We need it quickly.
Yeah, so just kind of make do.
Yeah, so it's still gonna be built as top quality as we could possibly build it, and then there's nothing wrong with the way we're going to build it now, and it's not going to hurt anything. It's just a different way of building it, and I've seen people do both. The other way was just going to be simpler. It's going to be a little easier, but you know, hey, if you want something bad enough, you'll make it happen, and so we're going to make it happen and get to it. And going from the first barn build with no experience whatsoever building like a pole barn to doing it now, I'm very glad I learned what I learned, but we're still getting into problems. Still, it's hard to dig the holes perfectly where they're gonna be.
Well, I can't believe you moved those like 6x6s by yourself.
These are 6x6 by 12s, and I was moving 6x6 by 16s. That's why I feel like an 80-year-old man.
Yeah, it's a lot, and then to try and like square it all up and get them level by yourself is pretty tough.
It was a learning lesson on that one. But to, do this as a couple, do it as, a little group challenge, of a little couples challenge, or whatever you want to call it,
Instead of you just challenging yourself.
Yeah. Freaky dog here. It's a lot easier, and it still has its challenges for sure, but to be like, hey, hold this, I'm gonna grab this, or hey, I'm holding this, you grab that, you take the tape measure down there, I'll hold it over here. At one point we were trying to find the center with the boards, do this and that, and we just back and forth. If I was doing that by myself, and then the tape measure always comes off the board, and always, so it made it a lot easier. But it's awesome to have that under my belt of building one by myself. I definitely prefer having someone here with me. It definitely goes quicker, and what's crazy is almost to a year, our last barn video that we talked about at Shooting Ranch, just hit 1 million views, and almost to the year mark that the video was up, we're building a new one.
Another barn.
Yeah. So it's pretty cool. If you haven't seen that barn video, which I'm sure everyone has, you can go check it out. Just Crockers and search barn video. And
Now I got dog hair in my.
I know. We learned a lot from it and stuff, and figured out ways to make things easier and how to make things level. And you could probably see a little bit boards in the back. The ground, I leveled it out. You guys seen that in previous videos, the best I could, and as you could tell, it's still pretty far off, but I told Danielle right before doing this, I said I need to come out at night or like early in the morning and hit that laser on it,
the
leveling laser, and really just dial it in that way. It's just it's a good one, but it's just not good enough to see it very far.
Yeah,
I think
in the daylight.
it's supposed to do 60 feet indoors and outdoors, and I'm sure you can see it 60 feet, but you're guessing to try to find it on your hand and
really kind of
look for it and ruin your eyesight a little bit.
You gotta let it hit your eye, and then you're like, okay, it's right there.
Get a little bit of that cataracts off.
Yeah.
That's why my eyes been blurry.
That's what I was doing on the deck build, and Jason was like, "Don't do that." I was like, "That's how I find it."
Yeah, but don't be you're not supposed to just put the laser in your eye.
Well, no, I find it real fast with my eye, and then I go, "Okay." It's right
yeah. Anyways, we're not gonna do that again on this one. So I'll either come out like super early in the morning, or maybe tonight or something, and put the level on it and mark it and everything. And I don't know, as much as it sucks to have to redo the whole plan of it and everything, it's a challenge, and that's what makes it fun. It's tedious work. I mean, we'll both go to sleep tired as garbage tonight, and and all that will be sore tomorrow, but to have the challenge, it's not monotonous. It's not the same thing. It's literally a brand new build, a brand new challenge. We got to build it different. We're having to improvise and do all of that, and keeps it fun.
Yeah, I keep telling Jason too. It's like, it's just gonna be so weird
seeing
a barn out here.
Low rider,
Stubbs, come here.
They like to be roaming. We did not say Lucy's, but.
Don't look at him.
It is pretty cool. We had to go grab some lunch. We didn't have anything out here, and then get Crocker Life video set up and stuff, and to leave and then come back and like already see like the struggle. It just reminds us whenever we started doing the deck build, or putting clearing out here, or putting the grain bin in.
That is what's wild. It does maybe not seem like it's moving fast, but realistically, like, look at this place.
And I'll say this, and it's not a dig at anyone that's around here. We clearly get to work on a lot more, but there's not a lot of progress around this area, and
I wasn't able to walk in this deep.
No,
it's just I don't know, a handful of months.
Yeah, we've gotten quite a bit done, and then of course we got the weather hitting us, and stuff like that, and now we're getting into we may not have the material list you need aspect of it.
It's just it's always something with life.
It is, but you learn to adapt and move forward and get it going. And I don't know, I think that's one thing that we're learning over time is I told Danielle when we left to go get lunch, I said, I don't remember word for word, but pretty much normally I would be wanting more progress, but I would rather it get done correctly slower than to get it done faster and it's not coming out how we want. And so I mean, we spent some time measuring and moving, and just me marking when you were at work the other day to dig the holes, I measured and remeasured and moved lines and did that. And I mean, I spent a long time. I measured from the fence over, from the front fence, from the back fence, like just everything.
Just to make sure it's all like square with the property.
Yeah, we want it to look good.
And then the structure itself square.
Yeah.
I don't know what I dislike the most.
She thought that you could just get the measurements on the outside and then it'd be square.
Yeah,
I'm like,
how
heck
is that
no.
not? That doesn't make sense to me.
Because it's like this,
But if they all
but
are
then if
equal,
it's kind of off,
yeah, if they are all equal distance,
you think it would be.
that would be a square.
Yeah. It's not how it works. It becomes a diamond at that point. It's been a challenge, but we are truly taking our time and truly trying to do it right. And we could have easily been like, you know what, they didn't have the 6x6x16s. Let's get 4x4s. It won't be as strong, won't be what we want, but we'll get it done. And I'm so glad we got the 6x6 are just so beefy. I mean, that's gonna withstand, years and years, and all the punishment from the Oklahoma weather. And the other barn is proof. I mean, it went through some crazy stuff out there, and even when to use nails and when to use screws, I learned, what to do with that. Different brackets, and how big should we do the doors? How far apart should we do the doors? Should we put a door on the very back? Just everything. We learned a lot from it, and I don't know. I'm excited. Like, clearly we thought Shoot Dang Ranch was going to be our forever place.
Yeah.
So we tried to build it the best we could, but every time you do something the first time, it never comes out exactly how you want. Mm-hmm. So this time,
just like the first time with anything, it's like a learning.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like
when we first got together, it was a little rough, but
I don't know what you're talking about.
It's weird to say because we thought we were thinking this before, but this is our forever place. And we want it built right, and we want this to be here. And it's just going to be a crazy thing that if we can have kids, our kids will be like, or kid or whoever, tell their friends or whatever, be like, my parents built all this, and maybe one day it'll be theirs, and it'll still hopefully be standing, and they can live in it and use it, and whatever.
I mean, there's so much pride in like whenever you look at something that like your parents did.
Yeah,
that's so cool. And if we're lucky enough, if we're lucky enough to
pass that on,
that's just cool.
Yeah, and if not, we're gonna enjoy it till the day we die, and at that point, well, somebody get it.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll deed it over to some of y'all. Y'all probably be gone before us, but
you never know.
They old, baby. That's just a trophy. Lucy, you can have
it. But you are been so needy today.
But we are excited and we're happy and all that. We're just worn out. Danielle right now will be at work doing her first official.
Well, no, it's not the first time. It would be my third time, like by myself, not training. But I would be the only administration there because it's the weekend. If that makes sense.
That's what I said. The first official only by yourself.
Yeah. Normally, I got other administration there, like managers and stuff, but since it's the weekend, managers ain't there. So I'll be the only administrator. So if anything happens, it's 100% on me. So to deal with. So we'll see.
So she'll be there working, and then I'll be out here. Hopefully, it's supposed to rain. Hopefully, I'll be working. If not, I'm gonna do my best to get it done in the rain. It just, when you're a YouTuber and you got to work outside, filming's not the easiest, but I'll try to figure out something, even if I have to drive the truck up, put the camera through the windshield and film. I don't know. I'll figure something out. But
Lucy,
hopefully you guys have a great day. We're excited again, and I'm excited. We put out a little behind the scenes Crocker life.
It's been a while.
It's been a little bit. Last month was a little wild with you working full time, training and stuff, and then getting everything kind of prepped, and then the weather, and we just want to do that channel as often as we possibly can. But if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. That one's just, in our eyes, it's just a bonus channel that show you guys some behind the scenes, some funny stuff, how we come up with things or failures or whatever it may be. It's just a fun channel that we get a kick out of, and also it's stuff that we always can look back on. That's why it's just, it's fun to have the channels, is we get to look back on it. And the Crocker life is what started with us doing the fun videos together. So I think we'll get back to doing some fun stuff on there, and projects and all sorts of stuff. But
we almost So last night we went over to Schulen's Paragon Ridge Ranch and had game night.
I am just dominating in dominoes.
I know.
I'm good.
Yeah.
That's one thing I will brag about.
So yeah, I don't know if we talked about this. We have been getting into dominoes.
We just started playing last week.
Yeah, yeah.
We have officially played 1 week and 1 day.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
And but
Well,
I don't know.
we haven't played today, so technically a full week.
And then I don't know. There's a couple of other games we played. It's just fun playing games.
Yeah.
Um.
Yeah, that's what girls always be doing.
What?
Playing games.
Not
With
not
my
me.
heart.
With my heart. Why'd you say it like that?
Because why not? Because my heart hurts.
Oh, baby, I'm sorry. Well, I forgot what I was saying. I forgot.
But she was going to say, we had a fun time playing the games and getting away and enjoying it.
Last night we almost filmed some scaries. Chrissy was wanting to go, like...
Try to look for some ghosts.
Yeah. They were this close to doing it, but I'm a scaredy cat.
Yeah, you were scared. Jeremy said, Preston said, Parker wasn't doing it. And then Chrissy said, I am not going with just Jason. He's going to try to scare me the whole time.
Like, you're right.
So we didn't do it. But it was still fun to consider it and hang out and do stuff. But we're trying to be better about getting out. Did we end up telling people we went to Tulsa?
I think we talked about batting cages.
Maybe. I don't know if we did or not. If we did, cool. If not, one day, yeah, we did. We talked about it. We decided to take half a day off and go. But that's what we're just trying to do is just enjoy life and have fun. And there's, if you watch the Crocker Life, you guys saw that Danielle said we would show you the trailer, but we had something on it. I'm like, yeah, secrets, stuff like that. There's certain things that I want to start doing that is just fun, and we could benefit from it, doing certain projects or whatever and having them. But something's just fun and creative and gets my mind off building and battling dog hair and stuff.
I can just see it all.
It's just everywhere.
Yeah.
I think it took a long time for us, but we found where we want to be, who we want to be, and how we just want to live our life and be happy and all of that. And it feels good. It feels good to have, I was going to say, ground it out.
Yeah, grounded it.
Grind it out. We done grinded it out real long time.
Yeah.
And it's time to start benefiting and doing some stuff that's fun. And I don't know. I'm happy with the way it's going. It literally went from I have no energy, no motivation. We had a little fun and back at it, and we're building structures and doing stuff, dealing with these boys. These boys take all the energy out of me.
You good boy.
You're good by yourself, but you see the other one with the little legs.
Little lowrider?
Yeah, the one over there digging and getting stuff.
Yeah, he's got mud all over his nose.
Yeah, but anyways.
They're cute.
We'll catch you on the next one, and hopefully there will be a video coming out Monday. I think there should be no matter what. Hopefully we get a lot done. Hopefully y'all got a little sneak peek at what we've started, and then you guys get to see more of it as we go. But barn build number 2.
Let's go. Last one.
No.
Oh, that's the one who's been getting the string.
Yeah. Lowrider.
No. Oh, he immediately dropped it.
Sometimes the dad's just gotta lay down a law.
Yeah.
Don't be looking at behind that post, boy.
He listens.
All the string lines we have can't ever stay where we need it, because then... Hey!
Lowrider, no.
Leave it.
Good boy. Thank you for listening. Thank you.
I'm the discipliner when it comes to these two. And then you're just a fun mom.
What?
But anyways, we'll catch you on the next one. And anything you like to tell them?
Thanks for watching.
Yeah, I'm thirsty. I need a Mountain Dew.
Bye, guys.